Back in 2005, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we were starting to get these harassing phone calls, from bill collectors, telephone solicitors from the court system, telling us that they are looking for Tony. And we've never heard of any such guy. As a matter of fact, we had our telephone number for over 20 years and there's no Tony living here. But they were insistent that Tony was at this phone number because apparently he had given our phone number out in the state of New York. So as time went on, I found out that this guy was wanted in 3 states, Virginia, New York, and California. And he was doing criminal activity, he was behind on his child support, and also he was in big-time credit card debt. So, so we had all of these folks calling us at once, and I would get we would get 25 calls a day here, and when I would try reasoning with them, I would get nowhere over the years, and then, or they'd leave a message like this. If you are Tony, press 1. If you know where Tony is, press 2, and that were all the options, So I would hang up, and they said that I was Tony hanging up. So they said they knew Tony was at this number and so forth. So finally, after several years of this, in 2011, I decided to take matters into my own hands and get rid of these solicitors myself, since I wasn't able to reason with these people. So I decided that I would change our telephone greeting. First, it had my husband's voice on there, and I thought, well, maybe they think he's Tony, so I'll get rid of that, and I will do a telephone greeting of Julia Child. Now, that's somebody that doesn't sound like they're harboring a criminal element here. So the telephone greeting went something like this. Hello, you have reached the residence of 555-4444. I cannot take your call because I'm cooking over a hot stove. Please, and I'm having a bad headache. Please leave a detailed message and we'll get back to you within 3 years. However, if you are a solicitor, I suggest that you not call this number again. And please do not disturb us. Now for our friends, if you're still on the line, please leave a message. Thank you and good day. Now, after all that, I would say within 2 weeks, this whole thing cleared up. We weren't getting any phone calls from any solicitors, the courts, or bill collectors, or anyone, because they thought that I apparently had changed my number or something, so they stopped bothering us altogether. So then what happened was so I left this telephone greeting out there for 8 months, and so what happened was in December, I started having problems with this Julia Child greeting. Now, who would think? It was beyond my imagination. What could be wrong with her greeting, right? So anyway, the first problem I had was with a neighbor over here that was 88, getting early dementia. And what happened is he called the house here. I wasn't here, so he gets Julia Child, saying that she's cooking over a hot stove. Anyway, so he thought that I told him, because he's age 88, to take his wet laundry from the washing machine and place it into a hot oven to dry. Now, thank heavens he thought that I was, thought he'd better talk to my husband there. And so my husband got immediately over there and saw that he was trying to put it into the oven. And then the neighbor thought he should stick it into his television screen, the laundry, and then pretty soon into his computer screen. And then finally my husband, showed him the laundry, the dryer. And so then that night we went out, we weren't home that evening, and some neighbors in their 70s decided to give us a call, a 3-way call, to discuss something with us. I guess the holiday plans. And so we weren't here, but the greeting beeped, and they didn't realize they were being recorded, so they were talking for like 2 or 3 minutes, and their discussion between each other was something like this. I just don't get it. This message makes no sense. What kind of Christmas message is this? What are they trying to tell us? I just don't understand it. You know, cooking over a hot stove. What does this have to do with Christmas? You know, on and on like that for like 2 or 3 minutes. When my husband heard that message, he blew up and said, "Get that greeting off the phone." So I had to put a greeting on, you know, a regular greeting with myself on there. Hi, you know, leave a message. Now, the next time I run into this problem, I guess it would have been a smarter thing for me to do, would be to next time have a message like, you know, from a grandmother, something like, "Hello, this is Grandma, leave a message, bye," you know, something like that. You know, maybe she doesn't sound like she's harboring a criminal. Thank you for watching.